Merle, yeah, red Merle. Yeah. Still a baby. Lap dog. Big lap, I need a big lap. He's very shy, so I named him Hermit.
Yeah.
He likes to stay in the house.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't like strangers too much. Very introvert.
They're attached to one person.
Yeah, one person dog. So beautiful. Look how beautiful he is. And he grow up more beautiful. Scared. Oh, he's scared. Sit here, Hermit. He don't have tail. Most of them don't have tail. Some do, but rarely. Yeah. Anyway, he doesn't need tail. He whacked the whole butt. Yeah. Hey, behind me, I covered. He's very. Give him a biscuit over there. There's a biscuit on the table. Or over here, fine. Do we have any biscuits for everybody? Yeah, bring out the biscuits to me. Brown, okay. This is rare. This color is rare. Red merle and spot. You know, red merle normally just red and white, but he's red and beautiful. He's a beautiful one. And blue eyes, yeah. Designer eyes, yeah. And you beautiful red nose. Look at that, Paul. Look at the way he's a very noble being. He's like a sage. He behaves so well, so good. The first day he came home, I tell him, this is a paper. That's where you do poopy inside if you have to, right away. Now like 95%. No, 95%. Sometimes he forgot or other dog chased him too much. He desperate. But my God, immediately the first day he know where to go. Very smart dog. And beautiful. Mm-hmm. Huh? What do you have? Oh, it's similar. It's similar, yeah. Oh, it's okay. Black is very, how would say, favorable. Favorite, huh? A lot of people like black. I have one black, but he's a Rottweiler. Mm-hmm. You want to hear a story about Rottweilers? I told you some already in the resident, but I can say again. Don't eat too much, huh? She can eat forever. Yeah. There was a thief. A robber broke into a house, began stealing things. And suddenly he hear in the dark corner somewhere, Jesus is watching you. So he look around, huh? My God, so scared. Well, he don't find anyone. So he continue, collecting his collectible items. And he heard again, Jesus is watching you. Louder. And he followed the voice and go search for the source. And he saw a parrot. And he look at him and say, is that you? You just say that? And the parrot say, yeah, I'm just warning you. so the thief said, oh, who do you think you are? Who are you? Who are you to warn me? I'm Moses, he said. So the thief laughed. What kind of stupid people who name a parrot Moses? So the parrot said, probably the same kind of people who name a Rottweiler 150 pounds Jesus. 150-pound Rottweiler, you understand? and he's watching. Or in case you don't know about dogs, Rottweiler are number one bad boy. Just one bite and sayonara your life. If he's trained in that way, all his teeth are like sharp. When this guy opens the mouth, you don't feel scary. But that Rottweiler, when he opens the mouth, it looks scary enough already. Just the way he looks, and his paw are bigger than his body. You know? It's so funny, that guy. But he's so sweet. He's also smart. He also does it on paper training. Yeah, so quick. I mean, he's 80%. This one 95%. Depends. If he's alone in his room, he always 100%. But if he's upset or he's clinging to the gate waiting for me, then he does it anywhere. bad boy. But he's good. That's the last one. Okay, Ferry? He's so beautiful, so beautiful. Okay, guys. Anything you want to tell me? This is the time. Now or never.
She didn't get cookie in one one.
Oh, you did not, honey? Here you are. Okay. Well, you shouldn't be too shy. Anyone else? You want some more? Oh, yeah? Okay.
Oh my God.
Yeah? That's a supply for a week. Okay, take it. Take and share. Take whatever on the table. Yes. Here, honey. You want to have a water? Here? No, later. It's busy eating. You want some water first? No. Okay. That's it? My God, I was excited. Somebody tell me a story or something. Cookie only. Anything nice you want to tell me? We haven't seen each other for a long time. You must be full of story. Yeah.
Nope.
Yeah, what?
I read
Hey, not too noisy, guys. Have some manner, even though it's your favorite cookie.
It was interesting to see your bird because I read an article in the magazine today on the way here, Nature magazine, about this man who studies birds, and he studies musicology.
Yes.
And he has found the exact same patterns in certain bird songs as in some classical music, like Mozart and Beethoven's Fifth Symphony.
Yeah,
and
the natural sound.
Yeah,
Okay.
exactly. And he said that he's been studying the patterns of the songs of most animals, you
Yeah.
know, and he realized that they actually have very complex patterns of
Yeah,
music,
yeah.
very much like
My boys, they
concertos
sing.
and symphonies.
And they sing and dance together. You can't make much of it, but Thank you so much. Now I know birds to sing after you tell me. I come and pay more attention. It's just so funny.
They were saying that maybe Beethoven plagiarized one of the birds.
Yeah, that's what they do. That's what he did.
Yeah.
He walks him and then he do it like. He thinks I'm cool.
As long as you give him cookies, okay.
Oh man, this is expensive. When I was a monk, I couldn't eat it. Japanese? I eat one before it's gone. Oh. When I was a monk, I couldn't afford this. When I first, took ordination, to see what monk's life is like, it's really poor. Just as expected. I ate only once a day, and all the other nuns, they just fluttering around with all these cookies and cake, God knows from where. And so expensive. I mean, it's nothing now, but I don't have anything. So it seems so expensive to me, and they just gulped up the whole packet in 2 seconds, I thought, my God, what kind of monk is this? So rich. I'd like to be a rich monk. At least, not a hungry ghost. And now you eat the whole package sometime, huh? Don't you? Hmm? You're a rich monk, huh? Anything else, honey? So nice to see you. You look the same, not older anywhere. Yeah.
I'll be 40 this year.
Oh, really? Gee, you're catching up with me. You're running behind my butt. What for? How are you guys? Everything okay where you are? I'm glad to see you. Especially the one I knew a long time friend. Yeah. You have anything to tell me? No.
What have you been up to?
You what?
What have you been up to since Thailand retreat?
You're where?
No, what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
What have I been doing? Feeding dogs, passing birds, yeah, feeding myself, go to doctors, taking medicine,
Really?
taking less food, more medicine, less food. Less food, more medicine. Sleep.
You look very good.
Yeah? Because I saw you. Because I see you. Some makeup does help. When I'm alone, I just walk around in jeans, and feel cool. But this is good for photogenic, for camera, sell video, make money, make money, honey. And also like this, when I go outside, it's more anonymous. People never recognize. Some people walk up to me and say, "You look a little bit like the Supreme Master Ching." But she's more pretty. I said, yeah, I heard about it. A lot of people tell me that. A lot of people tell me that. Cool, huh? Okay. Well, you have eaten, drink, slept.
Good movies lately.
Oh, I have a big list, but I give it to somebody and he never gave it back. Yeah. Some cool movies. Well, the latest one, I can't remember, there was some...
Did you like Crouching Tiger?
Yeah. I watched that before it became Oscar winner.
Yeah?
I got the copy from Taiwan.
Oh, that's great.
They show them in Chinese country before it's show here.
Yes,
So
yes.
we saw it already. Yeah. Huh?
Himalayas?
Oh, I haven't seen it. Yeah? Is that recently?
Yeah, just about the same time, yeah.
Oh, really?
Another arty one.
Oh, I haven't been to movies so
There's a
long.
beautiful movie called The Cup.
The Cup also, yeah?
These Himalayan monks.
Oh, really?
It's Tibetan.
Right now? Oh, it's on.
It's on video.
Oh, really? Okay. Oh, let's go and take that.
Yeah, beautiful movie.
Oh, really? Thanks. You have some you have to write and recommend also.
Did you see Holy Man? Holy
Yeah,
Man?
yeah.
Tea with Mussolini?
Did I recommend Holy Man?
No, it wasn't on your list. It wasn't on your list. That's why I was wondering if
Wasn't
you'd
I
seen
forgot?
It was
Must have
great.
forgotten. Please, if you know some, you recommend too. So I can watch it too. I don't always have a chance to.
Yeah, we watch movies all the time. We don't have a life.
Okay, then you can write a list to recommend too. And I check it also, okay? Because I cannot always watch all the movies and then take care of you and buy candies at the same time. Yes, sir.
Master, just letting you know, in medicine, people are waking up. I don't know if you saw in Newsweek and Time, they did the power of yoga. And also, they're studying the physiology of ecstasy
Oh,
and spiritual experience.
it's about time.
That's right. So they make big headlines, you may have seen.
Good. Now they kind of, difficult to admit, but they kind of admit indirectly that there's God.
In that article, it was funny because they said Kundalini yoga was the easiest yoga,
Uh-huh.
and the Hatha yoga was the most difficult.
Yeah. They are all exercise.
That's right.
Yes. We have to go beyond that. Yes.
Now-
Actually, when you practice the Guanyin method, sometimes you feel the Kundalini also awaken. It's more natural
Right, more
than
natural.
just start it right there on the bottom of everything else. We start on top and everything has to go up.
Right.
It's better than start at the bottom and clamming. When you happen to have a bigger bottom than that, take a long
Many,
Also even divided, you know. The right one might come up first. The right side might want to come up first, and the left side is still hanging on his back. Then you'll be out of shape. I'm just kidding.
No, but it's becoming an issue because so many people are stabbing at it blindly and then having problems. Also,
Well, what's it blindly?
people are stabbing at it blindly because they're hearing of different things,
Yeah.
and then they come to physicians because of all kinds of symptoms and issues.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it takes a whole way of organizing to make sure that there's no negative effect
From home.
from the people's practice. They practice on their own
Oh, I know, yeah.
because they're hearing of all these things. See, Middle America is just hearing and then they're doing whatever they want to do.
Ah, stupid.
Yeah.
I know. You guys are lucky.
Very lucky.
How many people gone cuckoo because of spiritual malpractice? Yes, I have been telling you many times, telling everybody, rather you don't do anything, or you have to go and find a real teacher to learn it correctly. The one who can be behind you and support you all the way through from here to heaven. Otherwise you get lost, you get lost in some nihilism somewhere and in the void or whatever. The void is big and the universe is vast, and where would you go with our guide? And of course you're bound to bump into some astral entities or some black hole. Oh yeah, whatever, you get lost forever. It'd be terrible. Yeah. It's better not to fool with the universe, especially to spiritual power. My God, if you fool it with atom bomb power, that's scary enough already. But that even you can handle, that's physical. But something invisible, something unknown, if you tamper with it, oh my God, I cannot even begin to think about it.
In the article on ecstasy, the issue also is that people get certain glimpses and then they get frustrated because they don't have guidance after
Yes.
that.
Yes, it's true.
Right.
Well, they should search. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. Nowadays, if you don't find a master, it's all your own fault. There are email, there are websites, everywhere. The Supreme Master is everywhere, all over. Whenever I open a computer, I stare directly at myself. Who's that? Oh my God. So easy to question today, you know. But of course, I don't know. Maybe it's not easy for lay people to understand
That's
who's
the
who.
point. That's the point.
Who's who, right? And they don't know whom to trust, and they just go with the wind, and it's a pity though. That's why you guys are there. Yeah, you all over. You omnipresent. You tell everybody what is what, who's who. Yeah. You are the thousand arms of Guanyin Bodhisattva. And thousand eyes of Guanyin Bodhisattva. Yeah, you everywhere. You do things, you talk, you walk. That's why I told you to walk like a Buddha.
Right.
If you can't walk every minute of the day, walk in the center like a Buddha. Here we all have Buddha, nothing else. So just be one. Otherwise you look like a sore thumb in the forest of Buddhahood here. Yeah?
That's why some physicians are coming together. They're creating an information network for people to understand the whole picture.
Oh, I hope they do.
For patients and other people.
Oh, they do? Oh, I
Yes.
hope that they
Yeah,
create
it's coming.
a good network.
It's coming, yeah.
Yeah, but it's good. My God, isn't that exciting?
To pull it all together.
Yeah. Well, we're getting in there. I told you golden age coming. Took a long time already. Yeah. You know that, don't you? It's good. So good. I'm so lucky. So lucky. All the dogs are good. Yes, sir. That is good to hear. Yeah, keep briefing me with good news. Yeah, thank you for the info.
So is the only thing the only thing that prevents us from becoming our Buddha nature is belief, is believing that we're not Buddha?
Yeah, that's the
And
only thing.
It's as simple as that?
Yes, sir. But it's not that simple. Because your mind makes it so complicated. You make Buddha, God, something far away, something untouchable, something inapproachable. And as you think, so you become. Okay? Just if the fish doesn't know where the ocean is while he's swimming in it, there's no one can help her. Yeah? If he doesn't know where the ocean is, where he is swimming right now, he will never know anywhere else, no matter how far he travels. The same I told you, if you go to Himalaya, no use. You stay here and working with your own Himalaya. Yeah, stay wherever you are. Have to know God right there. Because he's everywhere. My goodness. Keep telling that God is omnipresent, omnipotent. Is that just a joke? And the kingdom of God is within you. Is that a joke, or did Jesus tell lies? Buddha is within you. Buddha make a joke about emotional, trust? No, they all told the truth. So you just have to remind yourself every day, I'm a Buddha. And if you don't know that you're Buddha, do something Buddha-like. Yeah. Huh? Helping other people to get enlightened. The more you help people by any way, the more enlightened you become. The more you realize that, yeah, I have this power. When you talk to other people, your Buddha nature comes out and talk to them. You will realize, my God, can I talk like this? Who is it that's talking? Look who's talking. I never knew how to talk like this before. Yeah, the more you use this Buddha power inside you, the more you sincerely wish other people to enlighten. Naturally, not like coercing or forcing or blackmailing, but naturally. Yeah, the more it will come out. And the more you realize, yeah, I do have this power. Otherwise, where else does this come from? How can I talk like this? You will recognize your eloquence and your convincing power. Then you convince yourself too. Yeah. Well, thanks to you, I became Buddha, right? That's what it means. Yeah, because if you don't need me, I would probably just put my Buddhahood on one side and go enjoy fishing or what. I know. Playing football. I talk like the people, the neighbors, my neighbors and all that. Hey, I ain't going fishing this weekend. I got a big fish last week, that big. I ain't going to eat it because it's so big. I'm going to get to everybody. Something like that. Will you want a piece of it? You want a piece of it? I said, no, thanks. No, you enjoy it. I ain't telling you a lie. It's a big fish. It's sometimes so funny. Okay, what else? Yes, sir.
Are there appropriate ways for us to show you our appreciation?
Oh, any way you want. Fine. I know you appreciate me. Otherwise you wouldn't be here. Man, we don't have a lot of time in this world to come here just for fun, right? Of course we came here for fun too, but there's many other fun places to go, right? You have place to go, home to see, and, things to do. So if you came here, I know you appreciate me very much. I'm happy, okay? Thank you. Anyway, and I can feel it in your heart, yeah? I can feel it. And I appreciate you very much too. Is there any appropriate way I can show you?
Hi. After we are enlightened, are there ways that we can see that, well, of course, there are people in the world that are running around who aren't enlightened. They're just pretty much walking with their blinders on. They don't know the divine creatures that they are. Are there ways that you might suggest that we don't become discouraged by the overwhelming numbers of these blind people that there are? Other than just to recognize them that they're divine and love them for what they are anyway, and say, well, that's an interesting creation you have there.
Love them for what they are and do your thing. They do their things, you do your thing. Yeah. If you cannot influence them in any way, then just keep yourself cool. Yeah. Protect yourself. At least that you are not being dispirited. Yeah. It's cool. That's why we have to keep together. Group meditation, retreat, lecture, video, tape, books, blah, 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 reminding yourself until you're strong on your feet and walk by yourself and not influencer anyway. Yes. Then you become a master of yourself, the master of the world. Instead of the world became your master. You see? You don't have to teach anyone to be a master. You're master of yourself. That's the hardest thing to do. See? So no problem. Yes. In the hospital, there are only 2 or 3 doctors, 10 at the most, and they won't be overwhelmed by the numbers, our number of patients in the hospital, no? Because they know what they're doing. They studied for years, yeah? And they're treating the patients instead of letting the patient infect them with their disease or misery. You see that?
That's an excellent point, yeah. Thank you.
Yeah, of course. Everybody told me I'm excellent, but I need some point to prove it. You just believe things, it's blind faith, Okay. Anyone else? But it's cool, you ask these a very enlightening question, Like, you're good. I like these questions. Okay. Here. Chocolate. That's some landmark, people recognize quicker. They keep looking somewhere else. You are standing out like that and he doesn't see. He must hate chocolate, this guy. Everybody else loves chocolate.
I just ate them.
You become one with it. We can see clearly. Okay.
If we come back seriously, I'm an initiate from October 2000. I like meditation a lot because I feel the effect, but I don't see things. I don't see visions. A few occasions I have seen, but I feel the effect more physically than in my inner eye. Like my body, I feel my crown chakra is very open. I feel my third eye open physically.
Yes.
But I don't. Yes. And like right now, I feel it's very
strongly vibrating.
Yes. Yes. But and I hear noises, not noises, but sounds, even when I'm not meditating. But I don't. When I'm meditating, I don't see.
I guess it's still opening. I guess your door is, squeaking a little. Take a long time. Some door you open right away, some door you. So that's why you feel all the opening. Okay. Maybe you need a hammer. You're cool. Well, everyone has a different enlightening experience, It doesn't have to be the same. When we say vision and heavenly sound, you have heavenly sound. And that will, in time, teach you all the things you need to know. You see? And the opening will, in time, also affect your wisdom and open you to dimensions that you never know exist. Okay? Be patient. Be patient. Yeah. But don't be anxious. Be patient, but don't demand. You know, like, come on, my God, where are you? Just be cool. You know, let God chase you. That's the best thing. You can't force the customer to come in your shop. You know? Yeah. Your shop have to decorate well, make all the cool stuff in the shop and the advertisement, and you stand there and wait. But that's all you can do. Customer coming when they want and stay as long as they want. God is like that. He's free. Okay? But you're doing well. You look cool. And sweet. The color does make a difference. Yeah. Can you imagine eating a chocolate with the blue color? No. Yucky, huh? So you see. The color does remind you sweet stuff. Careful, people, don't eat you. Anything else?
I have another question, but it's maybe more, I don't know if it's philosophical, but it's more...
Don't worry, just ask.
Okay. I hear every master say when they teach, don't go to the other teacher. Like when, I know you said you can't learn if you are riding two bicycles, you can't learn. Right. That's one thing. And in the same time, I understand that we are one somewhere, somehow.
Uh-huh.
Why is it that this oneness does not override the individual master?
Because you are already separated. Yeah? It takes time and power and concentration to become one again with all beings. So while you are separated, you better just concentrate on what you know and study what you have first. Otherwise, you overwhelm yourself with so many seemingly contradictory theory and teaching. Yes? Because every master, the real master, teaches the same truth, but he may express it differently or to certain individuals. And the affinity that this master have to his students are different from what you have from him. And you overwhelm yourself with too many factors, and you cannot digest. And that will make yourself, slow to progress, because you confuse yourself, and you have doubt this path. And yet you cannot go to that path, because it seems similar, because you're not yet too developed enough to discriminate which one is what. Or you could not even assimilate that all is one. So might just well stay with your truth, the level of your truth. You understand? Until you go above it. And then of course you can go to hell. Not to talk about go to another human being, the same level or higher level or different level. Okay? Yeah. Stick with one thing at a time. It's not forbidden. It's just while you are studying with this professor English, and there's no need to go to another English professor, because he will probably give a different teaching lesson, like he gives the mechanic different terminology, and you are studying to become a plumber, and he used different terminology for you. Right? Both teach English, but you learn one thing at a time. If later you want to, then you can join the other teacher too, but then it won't be necessary then. You see? So it is not necessary now, it won't be necessary later, so it never has been or never will be necessary. Stick with one teacher. If you believe this teacher, teach the whole truth and stick with that. Okay? Otherwise, if you don't believe, then you could leave this teacher, go somewhere else and stick with that teacher alone. But be careful before you move. Understand this? Otherwise, you'll be wasting your time shopping around. And then, wasting your time. Mm-hmm. Faith can move mountains, okay? And I can promise you that whatever I teach you is hopefully wholly true. If not, I fear God's punishment, okay? If I am not able to teach, I would not dare. Because I'm also a lady, I'm also a woman, I'm also a human. I also fear God. Yeah? If I'm not there, I wouldn't dare. Would you dare? Huh? No. Maybe you would, but I wouldn't. Because I fear God. Eh? Yes. What for do I do that if I don't know? Yeah. Because I don't need anything. I don't feel I need anything. Do you feel I need anything? No. No. In my heart, I look at my heart, I don't need anything. So if I teach you, it's because I should. Yeah, because I know. And what I know, I give it to you. The highest truth that I know. If I teach you because I need you, I need money, I need fame, and things like that, then maybe I do it wrongly, or maybe I just do it for the sake of having the fame or the profit. But I look into my heart, I don't need anything. And whatever I know it is the truth. And many of us know it's the truth. We can testify again and again. Even if I am wrong, all of you cannot be wrong. Yes. And I have been searching heaven and earth. There's no better thing than what I have taught you. This is not to convert you. It's just to tell you because you ask. Eh? But of course, at your level, you will understand me or not understand me. I cannot force you. I'm just telling you as a promise, as a vow, as a statement, so that if you need this confirmation, you have it. Okay? All right. Anything else? English.
Yes, Master. Master, just one time I was experienced that in the other world, I'm a ball of light, the pure light that cannot be affected by mind level, emotional, or body. And also, I know that I'm Buddha. Okay.
Yeah.
And I saw some other ball same like me, and they are Buddha also.
Yeah.
And I see human being, something like that. But I have one question. How come that pure light is Buddha nature? It cannot affected by my level, but how come at some other time I feel like I'm human being again? I only last for a few months, but I feel again the same thing. My mind is still occupied and make me do like human being.
Yeah, I understand. Because you still have a role to play here. Hmm?
Yeah.
You're still in the theater. You have a contract. If you have a contract 2 years, you play 2 years. You have a contract 20 years, you play until you finish your contract, okay?
Yeah.
Although you know that you are a private citizen, but you have a contract to play, and when you are in the theater, or back to the theater again, or back to the film studio again, you do your part. You have to forget completely what you are in order to play well.
Yes.
All the actors and actors who play well, because at that time they really identify themselves with the character that they play. That's how we cry with them, we laugh with them, we give them reward, Oscar, and love and support because they really forgot themselves in the role they play. So you saw the same face of Julia Roberts or Redford or whatever, but you identify with the new role they're playing. You see, this is a paradoxical of it. Similar to us human. We know we're Buddha while we are in Buddha's land, while we meditate, and even 24 hours we know we are Buddha. But at the same time, we do what we do. Yeah?
Yes. And
it's
can
okay,
I say
it's
something?
Cool. Yeah, sure.
Because at that time I know that only this method, quantum method, it can make the human being recognize their own Buddha nature.
Yes.
Only this method.
Yes.
And at that time, I know many more, but I can't say.
Many times you know that.
No, many things more. But
okay. Say what you want.
Because when I experience that, I appreciate anybody, because if everybody become Buddha, the universe will disappear. Mm-hmm. Be no more fun. Is that true?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, that's right. Some people have to not know it because they choose not to know yet.
Yeah.
See, they want to enjoy it. Hey, what is that? Yeah.
Thanks.
But everyone is Buddha. Good?
Yeah, I know.
Huh?
Thank you. Thank you.
How good you guys progress. You do have enjoyment, huh? You enjoy, huh? You really meditate. That's good. I should disappear another 2 years and all of you become Buddha. Or at least 2/3 Buddha. Yeah. What you do in the human realm is okay. Even you have the knowledge that you are Buddha. You understand that? That's why you're cool. Because you know what you're doing here is okay, nonsense, but it's okay. And you know you're Buddha, but you're doing human stuff. It's all right. That's why the enlightened people, they're confident as a human being. They are truly human beings. They do what they do what they want, they know what they're doing. At the same time, they know they're not human. But at the same time, they're okay as being a human. You see? They don't contradict themselves, they don't have any problem, struggle, like, my God, I'm Buddha, I can't do this. You know what I mean? I can, all right. Yes, because you know everything already. You know, even though you're Buddha, you're here. You're here and you're there. You're there and you're here. It's okay. Nothing contradict each other. Yeah? And we live both lives at the same time. We feel good, confident, happy, and knowing what we are. Yeah? And that is correct, so. That's correct. So. Otherwise, if you keep thinking of yourself, I'm 24 hours, I'm Buddha, I'm Buddha, I'm Buddha, it's no fun. Yeah? Then you won't enjoy your food, you won't enjoy your drink, then I would save all the biscuits for the dogs. It's a pity. Yeah, and then, where do they go? I have only 5, and I have to make a bigger door for dogs. It's cool, it's cool. Yeah. It's cool, whatever. As long as you're enlightened, you do whatever and you feel good.
It's me again.
Yeah, okay.
I would like to relate an experience I had, probably 3 months ago. I mean, just initiated today. Over 3 months ago or so, I was reading the handbook and the book of aphorisms, and I'd heard some of your lecture tapes, and however, I had never heard any of your chanting tapes or anything. And I laid down to go to bed one night and closed my eyes, and it seemed as if I was swimming in solid liquid sunlight. And you were singing, you were chanting as if it were 3-dimensional, and I could see you chanting. And it was like I didn't want to be anywhere else. And when I realized that, I wasn't there anymore.
The mind, you see.
But I had not heard any of your chanting tapes at that point in time.
No.
And then the last week, I've heard your chanting tapes, and you know what?
That's the one you heard.
It was the very place I was.
Yeah, I know. Okay.
So, well, thanks for being there.
Okay. Anytime. Well, as if you need a proof, eh? Thomas. What's your name?
My name is Russell.
Russell, not Thomas? Okay. Yeah, that's cool, huh? So that you can, prove it to yourself. That I didn't influence you by the chanting of any kind, and then you dream about it. You didn't even know about it.
It was beautiful.
Yeah, sure. Okay, thanks. I can make a career as a singer, but I forsake it for you. Or maybe I still could try and then earn a lot of money, and we have a big meditation hall, and and then you don't have to live in tents and all that. Feel sorry, but you don't mind, huh? It's like vacation, huh? Actually, it feels better when you live in tent once a while, you know. Like a change, huh? A change is as good as a rest, huh? Yeah. We're too attached to material buildings and all that. It's good when it's raining.